go ahead and turn on the light here so you guys can see me properly. So, I am back, ladies and gentlemen. Let me clean up my mess real quick right here. I don't know how half this stuff is, but we're gonna work with it regardless. But today yesterday I made this guy. Now, just to be able to refresh my memory, this is a Moroccan inspired cafe cologne. Now, I didn't write the formula for this one. I kind of eyeballed it, but today I'm going to dial in and make a small version that has precise ingredients to it. This one has too much spearmint, not enough coffee, and it's missing that tobacco note that I want in it. Now, the reason why this cologne that I'm making for this cafe is so hard is because there's a lot of harsh, potent ingredients in it, and it's very difficult to balance them all out. But today I'm going to try to achieve that, hopefully. Now, first we have the, Cacao Absolute. Now, this is probably the darkest ingredient that I have. In its pure form, it's kind of close to being black, which is kind of crazy. So this will be in our middle note. Ethyl maltol, which is like a burnt sugar. This will be at the base. And then we have tobacco. Tobacco will be in the middle note as well. Sandalwood, base note. Spearmint will be at the top. And I think I will add either juniper or bergamot. I'm gonna smell the two just to see what I think would go well with the top note of spearmint. And then I have my benzoin right here that I will add in the base. I think I'm going to go with mint, bergamot, and I'm gonna have a heavy mandarin note that I didn't have last time. There she is, right here. So top note is gonna be mint, bergamot, mandarin. Middle note, tobacco, cacao, and coffee. If I can find my coffee. And I'll probably add my whiskey note. I think I actually might switch this around. I think I'm gonna go with cacao base note, whiskey, tobacco, middle note, or whiskey coffee. Whiskey coffee middle note I think would work well. I just have to find my coffee. Where's my coffee? I actually can't tell if this is coffee. I'm gonna be completely honest. It seems like this is coffee. Yeah, this is surely, oof, surely this is coffee. Okay, so far I have mandarin, bergamot, mint, top note, base note, whiskey coffee, middle note, whiskey coffee, base notes, cacao, benzoin, ethyl maltol, sandalwood, tobacco, and suede leather. I think this could blend very nicely together. Something that I might add a little bit later is a slight saffron note, slight carrot seed note, something that will kind of bring it more to life, but I just kind of want to get the base of it down today. And then in my next video, hopefully we would be able to add finishing. Pardon me, I have the hiccups. But yeah, hopefully in the next video it'll be close. I know I'm gonna have a large amount of things to do. But as of right now, if I can find my pen, oh, found it. I'm going to write the percentages down. So give me one moment here. Mint, bergamot, mandarin, top note, middle notes, whiskey, and coffee, base, cacao, benzoin, ethyl, sandalwood, tobacco, and suede. Now for the top note, I think I'm gonna go with a 35%. So with that being said, I'm going to be doing 0.2 grams of mandarin, 0.1 gram of bergamot, and 0.05 of mint. Because last time when I eyeballed it, I put too much mint and it kind of overpowered it. So I'm going to take it back a notch. With the whiskey coffee, I will be doing a 75% on the middle note. So split that in half. We got God. It's like I gotta chat GPT this. Give me 1 second. Okay, 37.5. So 0.37 of each the whiskey and coffee. And then I will do we'll go with a 65% of the base note. Now this is where it gets a little tricky because I have to balance off all these notes. I'm first going to start off with, I believe, 0.15 of sandalwood. And then I'm going to be doing 0.1 of tobacco and suede, which brings us to a total of 0.35. Ethyl maltol, I'm going to be doing 0.1 of that as well. Benzoin, I will be doing 0.05 just because it's a strong ingredient. And then cacao is going to be one of the major notes, so I have 2, 3, 4, 4.5, 5. So then I can do 0.15 of cacao, and that leaves us with 65% in the base note. Now that I have all of my measurements down, I can go ahead and put them in the tube. You always want to start with the base note. I know I say this constantly, but it is really important for the aromas to mix fluently because you want the base note to dry down last. First, I'm going to be starting off with 0.1 of suede. Put the rest back. And then 0.1 of tobacco. And then 0.15 of sandalwood. That leaves us at 0.35 after this. Where's the cat? There it is. And then 0.1 of ethyl maltol. .05 of benzoin. Put a little bit extra in that. And then last but not least, 0.15 of that cacao. Look how beautiful and dark it is. Amazing. And so far, I mean, the coloring on this is a golden brown, very beautiful. I'm excited to see what the color turns out to be with this. And then I'm going to be doing 0.37 of that coffee. Which will end off at 910. I mean, it is just a beautiful bourbon color, and I honestly am just gazing at it. Such a beautiful coloring. And then, like I said, 0.37 of whiskey. Whiskey lactone, I should say, if people are wondering what it is I'm doing. That leaves at 1.2. And then for the top notes, that 0.2 grams of mandarin. Now this is a very orange yellowish color that will make the coloring even better, which I'm ecstatic to see. .1 of bergamot. And then last but not least, 0.05 of that mint to give it a hint of freshness. One last drop. Done. Okay, now I will find the lid once again and give it a good shake. Almost just dropped it and broke the whole thing, but it's okay. I mean, the coloring on this, if you guys can see it, let's see, is just exquisite, truly. There we go. Now I will be putting in the perfumer's alcohol. Usually I'll have it macerate in my precision cooker, but for something like this I can get a good idea of what it smells like without the maceration process, which is what I want. Give it a good shake. And for the final result of it, hopefully this is the one, but we'll see here. Make sure it's very drenched so you get a good idea. Air it out. And for the smell test, I'm not angry at it. It's changing very rapidly. It's turning into a suede whiskey coffee. I believe I put too much suede in it, but I will give it a spritz on my wrist here to see how it changes on my skin. Okay, wow. Different. A lot different on my skin. There's something about it that I can't put my finger on. I do like it better on my skin, to be honest. I smell a lot of the tobacco and cacao, which I need to figure some things out. And that will be in the next video, unfortunately. But it keeps you guys, you know, stay tuned, which I appreciate. Thank you for joining me today on me figuring out this cafe scent. There's a lot of brainstorming I need to do. In my next video, that's what I will be doing, is a brainstorming segment. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until next time, thank you. Excuse me.